Parliamentary democracy is a strange beast. The party or the coalition that gets the most number of votes, or even the most number of seats, may not necessarily be declared the winner of the general election. And that's what happened to Malaysia after its most recent general election in November 2022. None of the major coalitions in Malaysia managed to secure enough seats to get a simple majority in parliament, which resulted in the country's first ever hung parliament. This prompted some intense horse trading as the coalition scrambled to form alliances, cut deals, and come to an agreement to make sure that they have a majority in parliament and therefore form the next government. Despite several meetings and talks immediately after the election, including one between caretaker Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob, former Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin, and the Prime Minister hopeful Anwar Ibrahim, the coalitions could not immediately come to an agreement. This prompted Malaysia's king, the Yang di-Pertuan Agong, to extend the deadline for the political leaders to submit their numbers to the palace, at least until it was formally announced on November 24th that Anwar Ibrahim will be declared the next Prime Minister of Malaysia. But even after the official announcement of Anwar as Malaysia's 10th Prime Minister, one thing remains certain: race and religion will continue to be mainstays in Malaysian politics. The Conservative Malaysian Islamist Party, PAS, won 49 seats in this election, the most out of any single party, and that's double the number they won in the previous election, which was 18. This is something that probably surprised the Pakatan Harapan coalition, because while they were in government, they pushed for the voting age to be lowered to 18. So they may have expected more support from first-time voters. At the other end of the political spectrum, the Progressive Democratic Action Party won 40 seats in this general election, which was 2 fewer than what they won in 2018. Perhaps this indicates a growing trend of divisiveness in Malaysian politics. With the Barisan Nasional Coalition making a poor showing, having secured just 30 seats, it may indicate that Malaysian voters are getting tired of corruption scandals, and they may be getting tired of UMNO leader Ahmad Zahid Hamidi as well. However, Barisan Nasional supporters may still lean towards a party or coalition that pledges to defend racial rights. And this may explain the rise in support for the Perikatan Nasional Coalition. Given that some Malay voters would never vote for Pakatan Harapan, then Perikatan Nasional may be the next best option. And because Perikatan Nasional would probably never work together with Pakatan Harapan, given that PAS has expressed its distaste for DAP and Anwar in the past, then Pakatan Harapan would need Barisan Nasional's help. Another option for the coalitions looking to form a government would be to turn to the parties in East Malaysia, the states of Sabah and Sarawak. But this is another set of considerations for them to mull over. Despite Barisan Nasional declaring that they would remain in opposition, they have ended up as part of the government after all. This is Malaysian politics. There's no telling what will happen tomorrow.